Boxing now, Canadian Dave Leblond moved into the quarterfinals of the Ray and Nephew Contender Junior Middleweight Series after a difficult majority decision win over Jamaican debutant Nico Yayo at the Chinese Benevolent Association Auditorium on Wednesday night. Wednesday night's clash between Jamaica's Nico Yayo and the Canadian Dave Leblond resembled a wrestling match as both boxers clinched each other consistently throughout the 5-round contest. It was the debutant Yayo who took Leblond out of his comfort zone by attacking the Canadian with overhead and powerhouse body shots, which caught the attention of Leblond's corner. Yayo continued to confuse Leblond with his wayward style of boxing, and the Canadian was unable to land any effective punches as Yayo dominated the first 2 rounds. With Yayo slowing down after losing much of his energy in the first 2 rounds, this allowed Leblond to take charge of the fight. He landed more effective body shots, forcing Yayo to clinch for his life. As the fight continued, referee Owen Nelson was kept busy separating both fighters. The 5th and final round turned out to be the decider for the contest, as referee Nelson deducted 2 crucial points from Yayo and 1 from Leblond for continuous holding. The Canadian prevailed 47-45 and 48-44 on 2 judges' cards, and the 3rd judge scored the fight a tie at 46-46, giving Leblond a majority decision win and a place into the quarterfinals.
We're going to go back on the drawing table. When we go back, we're going to think about that, and we're going to work on something else. All right, we definitely got to find solutions because the Jamaicans are bigger boys than us, and if we get into a fight where somebody wants to hold on to us, well, like we showed tonight, we can't get out of there.
For Yayo, inexperience worked against him, but he felt he has learned enough going forward.
Right now, it helped me a lot because I'm going to move on to bigger things. I'm going to keep training the same way because one defeat don't mean say you lose the rest of your life. No, I'm going to come again. And this time when I come back, it's going to be much better.
With the series now locked at 3-all, Leblond joins fellow Canadians Frank Cotroni and Phil Rose, as well as Jamaicans Richard Frog Holmes, Tetsi Davis and Sakima Mullings in the next round of the competition. Meanwhile, in the amateur matchups, Jamaica and Canada shared 1 win each. Canada's national welterweight champion, 23-year-old Joshua Fraser, outboxed national champion Damian Williams in their 3-round bout. Unlike the professionals, these 2 amateurs produced a spirited fight as the spectators were on their feet throughout the contest. The lanky Fraser landed several combinations from the opening bell, which rocked the Army boxer. In the 2nd round, Fraser caught Williams with 2 straight rights, followed by an uppercut, as Williams tumbled against the ropes and he was given the standing 8 count. Fraser continued to dominate the fight, and after 3 rounds, he scored a unanimous decision win over Williams.
He was coming in a little crazy, a little wild, and I could see everything. So seen everything, slipped everything, and I just started working off of that eventually. Basically, my game plan was just to keep touching, stay as close as I could, but I never found that range the whole fight, to be honest. I wanted to be closer than that.
In the 2nd bout, national middleweight champion Jonathan Hansen scored a split decision victory over Canadian champion Jake Dowse. Hansen used his long reach and counter-punching to land some telling blows to Dowse in the first 2 rounds. However, in the 3rd and final round, Hansen showed that he was lacking fitness, allowing the Canadian to take charge, but the Jamaican did enough to come away with the victory.
Stamina, you understand? Because I didn't get a good chance to warm up, so he caught me cold. So he was getting off the punches faster than me, so I had to start up real quick. So it was kind of hard, so that's what we should definitely work on, the stamina and speed.
I got too tired. Other than that, I don't know, he's a talented boxer. He's strong. I thought I could hurt him with my body shots and my head shots, but I couldn't. I'm not used to fighting guys that much older than me. Yeah, he's a great boxer. Respects to him.